I don't believe I'm speaking too soon when I say that everybody I know and everybody you know drinks water, at least a little bit. Our bodies can live without food for several weeks, but we cannot function without water for more than 1 week. I believe in our society the importance of water is shoved on the table and skewed in a way that helps the Coca-Cola and the Pepsi and the Gatorade companies sell their products. People buy a ton of water every day thinking that it's so much better, but really it's the same as drinking tap water. They also buy a ton of other drinks that they think can replace or is just as beneficial as water. Water is definitely the most beneficial thing to drink, and Kangen water is the absolute best water for us to drink. The human body is about 75% water. The brain is about 70% water. Our lungs, muscles, and blood are mostly water. The body is made of billions of cells that constantly need to be cleaned out. According to NoSpartafit.com, water helps remove toxins from the body. There are 4 ways that our body does this: through bowels, urination, perspiration, and processing of toxins by the liver. How much water should you be drinking? Take your body weight, divide it by 2, and that's how many ounces of water you should be drinking every day. The first 3 of the ways that our body removes waste all correlate to how much water you're drinking. So if you're dehydrated, those 3 ways no longer work, which puts a lot of strain on our livers. Eventually, toxins will start building up in the body, which makes a person more immune to getting diseases and cancers. Signs of dehydration are thirst, no appetite, dry skin, dry mouth, fatigue and weakness, chills, and head rushes. If the dehydration continues, worse signs appear: vomiting, muscle cramps, headaches, chest pain, seizures, and eventually death. People believe that bottled water is so much more beneficial than tap water, which is why they spend a ton of money buying it. Reverse osmosis water is often written on these bottle labels. All reverse osmosis water is water where they take out all the minerals. The Japanese call this dead water. Americans spend on average about $200 a year on bottled water. That may not seem like a lot, but when it's free in your kitchen sink, it seems like a lot to me. People are tricked into believing that it's so fresh because they have pictures of springs and mountains that make it look really fresh. But according to KPVTV.com, Dasani's water in Oregon actually comes from the Willamette River. Closed. And according to naturalnews.com, Aquafina admitted that their water is simply tap water. These are 2 of the top selling water bottle brands. Here is a pH scale. Our bodies are usually about 7, which is neutral. Americans mostly drink and eat acidic things, like this water here, and this water here. Those are about here on the pH scale, which often leads to people getting cancer and disease because their bodies are so acidic, which is why I drink Kangen water, which is right here. According to AbsoluteKangen.com, Kangen water has 3 properties. First one is it is about 9.5 on the pH scale over here. So it helps clean out all of the acidic things in my body and helps put my body back into the neutral state it's supposed to be. It is also an antioxidant, which helps the aging process. And it is also microclustered, which means when it goes through the machine, it goes through metal plates, which restructures the water, and it breaks them down and makes them smaller, which makes it easier for your body to absorb the water, and makes it easier for it to clean out all the cells in your water. This water is very important because it helps rid your body of toxins and the cancerous things that thrive in there. Americans are not taught, therefore unaware of how important water really is. They're tricked into buying drinks that they think are really healthy when really they're not. The right amount of water is imperative in being successful in losing weight, or being fit, or playing sports, or just simply being healthy. So much of our bodies is water, and replenishing it is so important. Water, and especially Kangen water, is so important to our